If you pass the exams, you are good to go. If not, you have to pay a huge amount of money. That's no money for some people, but to me, Charlie, like 1,000, what, 400 or so, it's so much. So um that's just it. But to God be the glory, I actually passed the exams, and 2 days.
Hi, I'm Precious, and you are welcome to my corner.
Hi guys, welcome once again to Precious Corner. If today is your first day on this channel, you are all welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you all. Alright, today as you can see, I'm doing this video from my bed because it's very cold here in North Cyprus. But I still wanted to give you guys information about what is happening right now. Alright, my registration process, I'm writing my English proficiency test, how it all went to now that I'm in school. I've registered for all of my courses. I have access to my UZIM and all of that. I'm going to be telling you how it went and the processes that are involved. So stick and stay with me. I have lots of goodies for you. So guys, in our previous video, I'll link the video in the description box. You can go and watch it. That is where we talked about cutting our wristband, and you see when we went to our school, to our international office, we were actually given some forms to fill. That's the application form, the form that you filled when you were in your home country. That's the online application. So after filling in that form, when you go on campus, you're going to fill that form in person. After filling in that form, then you'll be told to go home. An email will be sent to you. So when you receive that email, the first email that's going to be sent to you is your student number and your password. All right, you need those numbers in order to write your English proficiency test. So they'll send you an email with that first, and then there's going to be a second email. And in that second email, you're going to receive a link to apply for your English proficiency test. As I told you guys in my other videos, for the school that I'm in, near East University, before you start your classes, you need to take an English proficiency test. It's not mostly that way for other schools, but I'm just narrowing this video down to my school and my experiences. So I had an obligation to write an English proficiency test to prove that I am I understand, read, and speak the English language in order to do my courses, because they are all in the English language. All right, so that's a prerequisite. So the second email they're going to send you from your school, which is near East University, is a link, and that link is that's where you're going to apply for your English proficiency test. Just click on that link and you'll be directed to an online form, all right, where you're going to fill in your details. There will be an option there telling you whether you would like to take it online or in the school. But I actually chose online. So after filling the forms and stating the kind of mode within which you want to take the exam, then you submit the form. After submitting the forms, within 72 hours, you're going to receive another mail. And that mail is going to tell you when you're going to take your English proficiency test, the date, the time, and all of that. They're also going to send you a mail telling you how you're going to take the English proficiency test. For my time, it was actually delayed because I had a friend I was with, Myron, you know Myron, yes, and hers came before mine, so I was really worried. I thought mine wasn't going to come, but it came. So if you have submitted a form and maybe you have not received your message or email telling you when you're going to take the test, you just have to be patient for a while. And if maybe a day or 2 3 days, okay, because it's within 72 hours, maybe if it's after a day or two and you don't still receive it, you can send an email to the school reminding them. But you have to be patient because Don't think that, okay, my friend mail came before mine, so I'm not going to receive it. Once you've applied and submitted that form, you're going to receive your mail. So after receiving the mail telling you when the time to do the test, they're going to tell you the mode, like how you're going to do the test. Mostly they take the test using the Save browser, um, Save Exam browser. Yes, Save Exam browser. If you don't know about it and you plan on coming to North Cyprus to Near East University and you want to take your English test online, you can read about it. Just put it on Google, Save Exam browser. It's actually a browser that we use to take exam. And once it's on the phone, once it's on the computer, um, it stops any other thing you have to do on that computer. You only get access to that browser and you cannot go to check the internet or any other thing. So it's much safer, like it's much safe to write the exam using the Save Exam browser. That's why they said you should use it for your English proficiency test. So you have to download it. If you are using a MacBook, they'll give you a link to use. If you are using Windows, they're going to give you a link to use. So you have to choose the kind of laptop you have and download it to your laptop. So guys, right now I'm going to be showing you how the Save Exam browser looks like. All right, it's just a browser that facilitates online examination, and this is what Near is actually used when they're conducting online English proficiency exams. So they're going to ask you to download this browser on your computer. They're going to give you links to direct you on how to download the browser either on your Windows computer or your Apple computer. All right, so I actually download this browser when I was writing my exams, and it's still on my computer, so I'm going to show you how it looks like. So this is the Save Exam browser. It helps to prevent cheating, fraud, and all of the different exam malpractices that students might think of. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to open it and let you know, have a glimpse of how it looks like. So this is the Save Exam browser. So this is how it comes when you click on your Save Exam browser on your computer, and it's going to open to a new browser. Now that you are here, you cannot access any part of your computer, like your documents, your browser like Google Chrome, Opera Mini, Firefox. You're not going to be able to access any other thing than the page within which you're going to write your exam. All right, so as you've seen, I just logged in and then Near East page appeared, and they're going to give you a link on how to access the exam. So this is how the Save browser looks like. Save Exam browser actually is how it looks like. All right, so guys, whenever you want to write your exam, make sure you download it, because there are a lot of people that did not download this browser and they went to write the exams. They joined the Google Meet and they didn't know that they should have downloaded the Save browser. And if you don't have it, there is no way you're going to get access to the actual exam. You can follow the link that was sent to you and join the Google Meet, but you need a computer with your Save Exam browser to be able to access the exam, because that's where they're going to send the questions and the link and everything to have access to all of the questions that you need to write for your English proficiency test. So do well to download the Save Exam browser whenever you have an English proficiency test, like an online English proficiency test at the Near East University. So they tell you about a laptop and a phone. You cannot download this Save Exam browser on your phone, so you have to use the laptop. And you also need your phone as well, because they are going to send you a link, like a day, like 1 day to the exam. They're going to receive a link, and that link is where you're going to join other colleagues of yours and the school administrators those in charge of English, all of you will be on the Google Meet, and then you're going to write your exam. So before you go to write the exam, after receiving the link, you have to make sure that your computer and your phones are fully charged, because if you have a phone that is weak, you should check yourself. Make sure that you go with a phone that has a long battery time, because you're going to be on Google Meet for like an hour 40 minutes, because the test lasts for like 100 minutes. Okay, so you have to make sure that your phone and your computer with which you are writing this exam is fully charged. But all of the rules are going to be sent to you, and on the day of the exam you have to be like join the Google Meet like 40 minutes to the time. So if you have to write the exams around 12, you should be on Google Meet around 11. Yes, 11:20 or so. Yes, so that you'll be prepared, seated, and ready for your exams. Yes, so it stated in the one of the emails that you have to sit earlier, like 40 minutes before the exam starts. So if your test is actually 12 o'clock, you have to be seated 11:20. That 40 minutes is left there for the plotter to be able to familiarize themselves and take attendance with all of those who are going to be writing the exams. So one of the requirements also is your passport. It's very important. That's your mode of identification. So when you join the Google Meet 40 minutes to time, the plotter is going to be mentioning your name. So you have to listen very carefully. And once they mention your name, they're going to confirm your course you're going to be taking at the university. And they're also going to ask you to show your passport. So make sure you have your passport. In the email also they talk about your sitting position. You have to sit in a position that the plotter can see both your hands and your face and part of the computer screen. So if you don't sit in that position, you're going to find like you're going to face problem. So make sure that every rule they tell you about in the email, you follow it to the letter. Yes, and it's so important if you want to have a successful test. So after all of that, they're going to mention everybody's name. They're going to check all of you guys' identification card, that's your passport. And then when it's finally time for the exam, you're going to be given like the 100 minutes to start your exams. All right, so make sure that you are focused on your computer. The room within which you are writing the exam, there should be nobody there, like no one. Whenever they see someone there, you could be disqualified for the exam. So make sure that you are taking the exam in an isolated place, like only you, your phone, and your computer. And make sure that you don't wake up from your seat, like get up from your seat when the exam is going on. Any fidgeting, you are out. So be focused, write your exam, because this is so important to you. It's one of the major things in order to be able to start your classes. So focus, and after, the most important thing to you can write the exams for 100 minutes and you don't submit. So one of the important things is to make sure that after writing your exam, you hit the submit button. You can just alert the plotter. She'll be online watching everybody, she or he, whatever, and you just tell them that okay, like you raise your hand, you say you are done, tell them you are done, and they're going to give you the go ahead to review your work and submit. Make sure that you don't leave your computer without submitting, because your effort would have been in vain. All right, submit your exam and then you are good to go. Yeah. So, guys, after writing the English proficiency test and you've submitted and all of that, the next step is to wait for your results, because you need your result before you can be allowed to register. If you pass the exams, you are good to go. If not, you have to pay a huge amount of money. That's no money for some people, but to me, Charlie, like 1,000, what, 400 or so, it's so much. So, um, that's just it. But to God be the glory, I actually passed the exam. So it got to the time where I have to wait for my results. Like within 2 days, 2 days of writing the exams, you have to like they'll send you a result. Okay, after 2 days, from the day you wrote your exams, you're going to be sent your result. And if you don't receive your result within those 2 days, then you can request for your result from the school. There's an email you can contact me. I'm going to tell you if you are facing any problem like that, you've not received your result and you want to get your result. You can contact me. I'm going to tell you how to do that. So you can request your result from the school, and it doesn't take long time. After requesting, you're going to receive your result. So if you pass the exam, then it's time for you to go to the International Student Office at Near East University. And when you get there, you're going to submit your you're going to be asked to submit your original documents. Make sure that the documents you have are original, because they are very careful when it comes to documents, and they know fake from original. And if your documents are not original, they're not going to accept it. So make sure that when you're going, you go with your original documents, and they'll receive your document. They're going to open a file for you, and with your name and all of that. They're going to give you a form to sign and tell them the kinds of documents you submitted, and that's just the routine. And after that, your portal is going to be open after giving you your student letter. Your student letter is so important, because that's what you're going to use in Cyprus, like North Cyprus. Most of the things you want to do, you're going to be asked to show a student letter. So it's one thing that you want to have when you come here. Make sure that you have your student letter. So after submitting your document, you're going to be given your student letter, and your portal, like the UZIM, is going to be activated. That's when you can now use your student number they gave you from the first email to access your UZIM alongside the password that was attached to your student number. So that's just it. So once you have access to your UZIM, the next step is to choose and plan the courses you'll be doing for the semester within which you arrived. So you have to meet your dean, which is the advisor. That's how they call it here. Your advisor, that's the head of your department. So for me, I came to read general psychology, so I had to meet the dean of my department, which is my advisor as well. So you go there, you speak to them, or you can even write them an email telling them that you're a new student and you just arrived and you've gone through all your registration process, you passed the English test, and now you want to choose your courses for the semester. They're going to advise you, they're going to give you the courses that you need to do, compulsory ones, elective, and the ones that are must that you do for that semester. They're going to advise you. You make a choice, choose the courses, send it back to them. Once they confirm that you can go ahead and do those courses, then you self-enroll yourself on the UZIM. For now, it's all about online classes. Some of the classes are face-to-face due to COVID-19 and all of that. Some are face-to-face, but most of them are online on the UZIM. And you have to self-enroll yourself to these courses. And once you do that, you have access to all of the notes, course materials, video recordings, and you are good to go. You can start lectures and enjoy yourself in school, study hard, meet appointment date, exams, and all of that. So that's all you get to do on the UZIM. You have access to everything. So yeah, that's just about it. Okay guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to access your student portal on your computer or your phone, but today I'm going to be using the computer. You can actually access it on either your phone or your computer. It works both ways, and you can only do this when you get your student number and your password from the International Student Office. So first off, this is my computer, this is the screen. If you want to go to your student portal, just go to your browser, any browser, but I'm going to be using the Google Chrome. I'm going to click on it. Yes, this is the Google Chrome. I'm going to click on it, and the browser opens. the browser opens, and then I'm going to type Uzibim. So it's Uzebim. Yes, so this is it. You click on it, and it'll give you a lot of options. Okay, so the first one, as you can see, this is Uzibim, and I'm going to click on it, and it's going to direct me to the student portal. This is how it looks like. All right, Yakin Doğu University, and actually called Near East in Turkish. That's the Turkish name. So this is the student portal. So this is just a section where you're going to put in your student number and your password. Mine was there because I've logged in a couple of times, so I'm just going to delete it and type it in again. So this is how it comes like. First off, you're going to put your student number. Yes, so I'm going to put my student number. Yes, and this is a place for the password. Yeah, so and then you're gonna click, and it's gonna direct you straight to your page. So this is my personal page. As you can see, my name is right here, and my picture. Yes, when you open initially, there's no picture, so you can actually put your image or whatever image you want to put there, and you're gonna see it alone. So this is how it looks like. This is my student portal. This is where I get to access everything I need to access, like self-enroll, search for my courses and all of that. But right now it's in Turkish, so you just come here, direct it, change it to English so that you can actually be able to read. Yeah, so this is actually the search area. You can search for any course that you want to. These are searches that I've made, like courses I want to do. So after meeting your dean, you can come here, whatever courses you guys agreed on, you search it. So I'm going to search one of my course, PSY 101. Yes, so you see how it's going to be like, and they're going to give you different options. Okay, so you're going to click on the one that you want to roll in, like click to enter the course. Once you click here, they'll ask you whether you want to enroll into the course, and then you click on it and you'll be automatically enrolled into your course. So you can self-enroll yourself, and after that you come here to my course. All of the courses that you've enrolled in will appear here, and anytime you want to access them, you can. So I'm going to go to PSY 101. I've actually enrolled in this course. Yes, this is how it looks like. We have notes, we have introduction video, we have videos. Whenever you have online classes, the videos are recorded and also placed here. Whenever the lecturer wants to give you quiz or anything, is placed here. Whatever link that you need to join the online class, because most of the times they use Google link, and they're going to place the link here. They use Google Meet. Actually, they're going to place the link here, and then you can just click on that link and it will direct you to the Google Meet where most of your classes will be held. So this is how it looks like, and whenever you want to access the Uzibim, just follow the same procedure and you are in. Yes, so that's how it works, guys. So guys, that's just about it. That's the process you go through in order to register in school, and it was a remarkable process, and you always need someone to guide you, and we had people that were guiding us. We are so grateful to them. If you come to school, you really need someone to guide you, because some people made a lot of mistakes because they did not have people to guide them. So always find someone, talk to people. Don't just go ahead and do stuff, and at the end of the day you will find yourself to be blamed. So it was just a nice process. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going through all of these things because these were my first time. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know. I hope this is informative as possible. Always visit Precious Corner for more information about North Cyprus, motivational videos and vlogs, and all of that. So if you've not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, just go right now, subscribe, share, like, comment, tell me what you want me to talk about here in North Cyprus, what you want to see, what you want to know, what you want to learn about, and I'll be here to tell you everything. Subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be able to receive videos as soon as they are uploaded to the channel. Love you all and see you in my next video. Bye.